Hey everyone, my name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is a general collective love reading for the person on your mind to help bring you a little bit of clarity, self-awareness, realization, and guidance through whatever situation you find yourself in with another person. It's a collective general reading. So what that means is it's not geared as a one-on-one towards you. There will be bits and pieces that are for you, but likely the whole reading won't resonate. It can, but it's likely it won't. So keep that in mind as you listen, and please connect with your intuition and use that to discern what's meant for you and what's not. And let's get into it. What is your person's overall energy? The one you're here for. Let's see where they're at. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. So, you're different. This person knows it. They recognize it. They're aware that the way you are commands respect. And this is something they're coming to terms with. Let's get a little bit more. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Tell me more about that, Spirit. Bitter, angry, and petty. I don't mean to laugh. Something about that is funny. That might be the way you're feeling about this connection, is like, this person thinks they can do these things to me. Oh no. Let me show them right quick and in a hurry. Salty. Salty, bitter, angry, petty. I'm used to getting my way, but this person put me in my place. This is their energy. Their ego is a little wounded. So this either resonates with you or it doesn't. The laughter might be something that you feel in your bones. Because I don't usually get giggly in readings, so. Okay. What is your overall energy towards one another presently? What's your overall energy towards one another? One for you, one for them. Okay, so your overall energy towards them, the Star, hopeful. Your time together, your experience with this person could have put you through the ringer, been pretty hard or difficult to handle, maybe an emotional roller coaster, and you are on the other side of it. It feels like, having reflected and looked at what has happened, you're starting to see the purpose and a little glimmer of the path forward. And what that means for each of you will be unique, but there's hope here from your perspective. Okay, so their energy towards you, well, I'm not surprised. Guarded. A need to defend their position. This feels like an ego that is unwilling to back down and admit that it's been had. So I'm not getting that this person feels attacked by you specifically, or they may, but you're not attacking this person. You're just in your power, and they see that. And their ego is having a hard time coming to terms with it because you're operating from an authentic, healed place, and your response to their unhealed, possibly low vibrational or even toxic behavior is not being received in the way that others have received it. Maybe others who were in need of healing, or, not to be around that type of person. So they're feeling the need to protect and defend their ground. And I was called to look at the bottom, Temperance. I don't know if that will play into it later, but balance, in between you is the path to balance. Okay, so their overall energy: defensive, guarded, needing to be right, needing to be on top, in some sense. Okay, let's do this one. What is the strongest connecting energy between the two of you at this time? Strongest connecting energy. Strongest connecting love energy, please, Spirit. I'm also noticing in your energy towards one another, both of you are kind of have your backs, or mostly your backs, side, shoulder to one another, but backs, meaning they're kind of turning their back to this and focusing on defending their ground and staying firm and stubborn in their position, a little salty, bitter, and angry. And you, from whatever has happened to put you where you are now with this person, you're seeing the opportunity for hope and a little bit of healing and reflection and finding balance and connection within. Strongest connecting energy: wild. Untamed, wild, and mysterious. This could be a recognition on their part and how they look at you, that you are wild, untamed, and mysterious. And then this person, in their own way, in their defensive, guarded, I'm used to getting my way, they might be a little bit wild too, but in possibly a lower or less evolved way, right? They might be fun to be around. Exciting, unlike anyone you've ever met, right? You dance to the beat of your own drum, and so do they. And this is an expressed way of doing it uniquely in your own ways, but it's still some common shared energy that you are both not traditional or conformists. That's what I'm kind of getting from that. You do what your soul guides you to, what your heart and your passion guides you to. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? What is it that, what are you keeping from one another? Let's get some dirt. What are you keeping from one another? Let's get one for you and one for them. What are they keeping from you? What important aspect are they keeping from you and you from them? Okay, for you. This reading is making me laugh a little bit. I don't know why. You might be in a funny, happy kind of like, I'm not going to let this bring me down energy or something. Okay. I keep looking at your pics, and not to mention the videos we made. OMG, I will never delete them. You are reminiscing, thinking about the good times, possibly the wild times with this person. You're missing this person. You see in them the potential to be something incredible, but they're not there yet. And it's a little bit difficult for you. So it feels to me like you're somebody who knows better than to go chasing this person. You're resting in your energy. You're focusing on yourself. You're trying to understand what's happening and the meaning of it all, right? To see a way that is higher in navigating forward and through it. But that doesn't mean that the strong connection you feel and the memories and the attraction and the beauty that you felt with this person isn't still felt and longed for. So you keep looking at their pics, possibly videos for some of you. Okay. And what they're keeping from you, stalker alert, I check up on you often. This could be through social media. This could be drive-bys. This could be in the astral. It'll be different for each of you. But in some way, this person is keeping tabs on what you're doing. They want to know what's going on in your life. But this arrogance, this egotistical way of being, of getting their way, this is a type of person who does not show weakness, even if it stabs them in the foot, right? They'll take it to the grave. So they're watching you. And let's see here. Okay. What is the strongest crossing energy right now? Between you and this person, where is the disconnect? What is standing in the way of this connection? Strongest crossing energy. Trapped. Trapped. Feeling rooted, grounded, tied to old beliefs, an old story that keeps looping. In some sense, you both feel unable to navigate from the mindset that is keeping you apart. A path does exist, and a new way of looking at this from a different vantage point does exist, but it's not being sought after at this time. Trapped energy. Okay. Trapped. You do have a connection with your intuition, each of you. It's just within reach, but the old ways, the old beliefs, the old story, the old habits, maybe the old addictions, are keeping you from tapping in and touching and connecting with it to the extent that would be beneficial right now. I want to see what that looks like. Trapped. What does that look like for you, this trapped energy? How's that playing out in your experience? And let's get one for their experience too. Keep looking at your pics. Clarify this trapped energy, Spirit. Let's see, that one wanted to come out. One more. Green cards for each. Comfort. Oh, that's so interesting. Your comfort zones. Okay. Let's see here. So this is your energy, right? And up here, I don't know if you can see it, comforting, and their energy right here. Where is it? And I comfort and comforting. Sorry, I can't see it from behind. So both of you, in some way, are staying nice and comfy and cozy in comfortable terrain in regards to romantic connections. This experience is an opportunity to take you out of the boundaries of what you know and help to expand you to see more about yourself and the way you operate in romantic situations. Consolation. So your energy in feeling trapped, I cannot go on. Consolation. And that is how I had mentioned that both of these cards show that their backs are to one another. You're reflecting, healing, seeing a way forward, but you're missing something important that is being shown to you right now through this experience. It is good to reflect, but in this sense, what I'm getting from this, I cannot go on, is there is a path forward to go through what's happening, but you are not walking down it. You are doing something that is instead. Let's see. Hold space for the feelings you have. Is this, in a sense, maybe you're not feeling the feelings, the emotions that are coming about. Maybe it is as simple as feelings of rejection or abandonment that are being called for you to feel and to recognize and honor, and you're doing other things to distract yourself. Honor your feelings. Your burden will be lightened. Honor your feelings. And for your person, so that's the ring around you. That's the trap for you, is you're doing other things that you believe, and with your certain awareness right now, you believe are in your best interest. But this is what you've done before. This is not a new way to handle what's happening between you and this person. You are being called to go a different way. And that could be something as simple as sitting down with a paper and a pencil and writing, how do I feel, or how did I feel when this person did this thing to me, or when they didn't do this thing to me? How do I feel when this person left or ghosted or didn't communicate or led me to believe this when that was happening? How do I feel about it? And have a conversation with yourself. You may find understanding in yourself through that medium. And so for your person, what is keeping them trapped? People cannot be trusted. This is a wound, a trust wound. Comfort. They have a big, beautiful heart, and it was open at one time and was not received with honor and trust. And this caused this person to close, to see that this person that did that hurtful or trust-breaking behavior towards them, they now see women, men, whatever the case may be, through those glasses, right? This is how men or women or whomever is, right? They cannot be trusted. People cannot be trusted. And I want to see more about that. Okay. Tell me about this. People cannot be trusted. So this person as well, right? Like I had said, stays in comfort, right? Stays in this comfortable misery of stagnancy and being held behind as life moves on. Tell me about this. People cannot be trusted. This person needing to correct an energy imbalance will show up as physical, emotional, or mental exhaustion. So this person, their comfort zone may be work or getting lost in their career or, recreational activities, something that, gets them in the body and gets them out of the head and distracts. It will show up as mental exhaustion, feeling out of sync or drained, and struggling to find motivation or clarity. May manifest as mood swings, chronic stress, fatigue, or a sense of being overwhelmed. This person is being guided through the experience that is you to trust, to step into trust, and to take a leap of faith with you. But their ego has built up quite an elaborate and impressive guard and wall against being vulnerable, against being authentic, and against possibly feeling what it is that you make them feel. There is a lot of green in here as well. So there's a lot of potential for growth and abundance and beauty here, but not yet, not until these certain things are brought to the awareness and acknowledged. Let's see. What does Spirit want you to release? What do I want to do for this one? What is it that Spirit wants you to release? What desire, what expectation, what belief? What is it that Spirit wants you to bring your awareness to right now that needs to be released through this connection, through the lens of this connection? Conflict. Number 7. So taking what you have experienced and what you've been through up to this point, what have you learned from it? Has it pointed you in a new direction or made you think differently? Conflict. This does feel like, through the imagery, the conflict of the mind and the way you think about this connection. Bring your awareness to where the conflict within your thoughts resides. Simply put, pay attention to your thoughts when this person is on your mind. Think effectively. Recognize that your mind creates your tomorrow. What tomorrow is being created with the nature of the thoughts you're having about this person, your experience with them, and what's happened between the two of you. This could be as simple as acknowledging and resting in the awareness that you don't control the situation. You control you and your beliefs, your actions, your thoughts, but this person is on a journey as well in their own unique way. They're being guided to step into and to look at this as an opportunity to step into trust. Will they, though, is their choice. Okay. All right. What does Spirit want? What advice and actionable guidance does Spirit have for you? What actionable guidance does Spirit have for you? For your highest good and greatest expansion, those who are open and receptive, what advice does Spirit have for you in navigating forward? What is my body telling me right now? And this one comes out more often than not. And this came out in yesterday's reading. How can I surrender even more in this moment? Let go of expectation. Let go of stories that you're allowing to play out in your mind in the silence. And just trust that everything is happening as it should be. What is my body telling me right now? And this could be a call to feel into what's happening with your body. Is there tension anywhere? Is there pain? Is there discomfort? Are there processes in your body that are not flowing and working as they should? Our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your heel on. Your thoughts, your emotions, if not processed properly and acknowledged and felt, turn into your biology. And if something is painful and uncomfortable and has a strong reaction in you to run from it or avoid it, imagine what chaos and havoc it's causing as it turns to biology in your body where it doesn't belong. So today's soul action, a book recommended by this author of the deck, is Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay. And this will help you find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. Also, The Anatomy of Spirit is one that I always recommend. And The Emotion Code. There's many books on how your emotions affect your body. So listen to your body right now and ask yourself how you can flow with what's happening with this person, and to take that what you're doing right now may be beneficial as well, but there's another path and way that you're being guided to go that is new, that is different, and that is a way in which you've never dealt with what you're experiencing in that way. So that'll be different for each of you. Okay, and let's get an angel number. (2121) 2121. Energetic balance. Balance, harmony, progress, alignment, dreams, and favor. And remember, the Temperance card was on the bottom of the tarot deck, and I said I don't know how this will play into it, but balance, right? Energetic balance. Even though you may be striving for meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. This number signifies that everything is aligning in your favor and your dreams are soon to be realized. Reflect on where you feel out of balance and make adjustments to restore harmony, right? So in this healing, in this looking inward and trying to reflect and understand, there is another way in which you're being guided to go. So look around. Where can you make those adjustments? Trust the universe is supporting you. Embrace the journey and move forward with faith in your dreams. 2121. And I want to get a couple of charms. For confirmation, for those of you who need a little bit more, let's see. Oh, and almost tried to fall. Okay, so I have B as in boy, N as in Nancy, and then I have F. Let's see, what is this one? I have a lock with a number 5 on it, and an American flag. So you could be in the U.S. And what is this? Oh, an ant or elk, or kind of looks like the John Deere whatever logo. I have a whale's tail and a guy with a hat right now. Okay, I'm gonna get just a little bit more, maybe some confirmation on zodiac signs. Aquarius and Capricorn. And also a bat and an L came out. And I want to close it out by getting an affirmation, a kind of an affirmation prayer. Spirit, what would you like to say to the collective for their highest good? And I feel that this person in operating in this no one can be trusted energy, it is zapping their energy. It is taken them so far away from the path they're meant to be going that it is siphoning their energy. They are losing their power, wandering away from their seat of consciousness. Okay. We have inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. And this feels like a call to look at this person and to recognize that their behavior towards you or lack thereof is not their soul. It is their ego identity that is navigating terrain that it is not equipped or advanced enough to do. And this person will eventually get to a point in their life where they are called to look at this and to reconnect with their soul and to recognize that the purpose of life is not ego and superiority and arrogance and pride. There's more beauty to it, but this person is not quite there on their journey yet. And let's see. I feel called to see what their intentions are towards you. Let's get some. What is the collective person's intentions towards them at this time? Fulfillment, wish, success, achievement, happy outcome. North Node. So this person may be, and reflecting underneath that, right? Going towards their purpose. This, I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. And this response of the ego being salty, angry, bitter. How dare them, right? Oh, no one responds to me that way. Nobody makes me feel my own feelings. Could be that, that is shifting them towards their North Node, their purpose, what they're meant to be working towards and mastering in this life. You are the fork in the road, or you are the nail that gave them a flat tire that makes them really analyze what they're doing with their life. Reflecting. Shadow work. So, their intentions towards you, I don't see intentions towards you. Reflecting, right? Why does this person make me feel so angry and bitter? Where does that come from? How does this person, you, have so much power over me to make me feel these feelings, right? So they're in a reflective energy. I'm not seeing any action. But they have looked back at things and now they're looking forward, right? Recognizing that through you and this experience, there is meaning that is not your typical romantic connection. All right, and I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you in some way. And if it was, please let me know. I'm sending you guys all so much love, and I will talk to you very soon.